Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alina Ghost, and if you're new here, I have a 9-month-old baby boy called Aiden, and I have been using reusable nappies for over 6 months now. This video is all around how I'm starting a series of where I'm going to trial and review every single reusable nappy brand I can find. Am I mad? Yes, I think so. But I wanted to do the hard work so that you don't have to. I actually found that my likes and dislikes for the types of brands and the types of nappy that I used has changed a lot over those 6 months. So firstly, the big change that I think I found was the fact that since weaning my baby boy, his poops changed. So that meant that I found that using a different type of nappy actually worked and suited us so much better. But before I go into any of that, I just wanted to let you know why I wanted to do a whole new series on reusable nappies, or some people call them cloth nappies. Basically, I think I would have found that so useful when I first started using reusable nappies. I went into using reusable nappies because I wanted to be more sustainable. I wanted to be more eco-friendly with a baby, and I had no idea what I was doing. Basically, I didn't know what brand to buy, I didn't know what types of nappies there were, and what did I do? I went onto YouTube. But I found a lot of generalist videos, so I found a lot of people giving an introduction to it and beginner videos, which I'll link 2 or 3 down below in the description for you. If you are a beginner, they'll be so useful for you because I know I found them useful. But basically, I didn't actually see any videos that went through every single brand and actually helped me decide which ones I need for the time that I was buying it. And that was around that 3 months of age mark. But even now, I don't find that I can really see any people reviewing the nappies so that they're in a useful way, in a way that I could adapt it and basically use it within my lifestyle. So basically what I've done is, to start things off, I'm making this video, and I wanted to let you know that I have a document on my website that goes through all the nappy brands that I can think of and that other people have recommended to me, the shops that you can buy them from, and the qualities of those nappies. So as I go through every single nappy and trial it and review it via the videos that I create for you, that I will be adding that into that document. So I'll be giving you the scores for things like dryness, quality, also size. So I hope that those things are going to be really useful for you. And if you have any other things that you want me to include on there, please let me know in the comments below so that I do start including those. I want to say a huge thank you to the people on the Facebook group for reusable nappies. Please be aware that that's a UK one because I'm in the UK, but I really hope that it's useful to you US watchers as well. But basically, these guys really help me understand what kind of brands are out there and what type of nappies are out there as well. So thank you so much for commenting on those, and I really hope that you come and join my journey with me as I end up doing every single reusable nappy brand review on my channel. I am so thankful to some people in my local area because I did manage to get some nappies for free, especially when I was first trialing them and first trying them out. It was really important to me not to waste my money because reusable nappies can get really expensive. So the fact that I was able to get a few to try without actually spending a lot of money, I'm so grateful for that, because that actually gave me a push to continue doing it and a push to even give more free stuff to other people, in the sense that it's a whole cycle, isn't it? It's the fact that I'm able to get some for free, then I'm giving some that I'm not using to others for free, and then the whole cycle goes on. And I hope that we as a community of reusable nappy users continue to do that. I did say that there's a sheet with all the brands that I'm going to be reviewing, but I thought I'm going to add it to this as well. I'll pop it up on the screen now so that you can have a look at what kind of brands I'm going to be showing and reviewing for you, so that you know what suits you better, what kind of things you like, what kind of qualities all of these brands have on their nappies, so that you can use the best ones on your baby. I want to encourage as many people to use reusable nappies, and that's another reason why I wanted to make this whole series of these videos. Something that I did actually struggle with was actually nighttime nappies, and I know that a lot of questions come around those. So I'm looking forward to actually reviewing nighttime nappies specifically, and I wanted to say a huge thank you to Kelly, a viewer of mine, who actually noticed the fact that I was using microfibers and ended up sending me nappies for free, which as I said earlier, I'm just so thankful. Thank you so much for sending that to me and actually giving me the right push to try different nappies, because I knew that my system wasn't working, but at the same time I wasn't doing anything about it. I was just adding layer on top of layer to try and soak up all of that wee during the night time. I'm just so excited to be sharing all of this with you, and I really hope that this community will come together to help each other. I think it'll be great for me to swap nappies with people to get all the brands that I need, but also I don't mind buying second hand. I am hopeful that I don't have to buy too many from scratch, especially because they can be so costly. But I'm hopeful that the sheet that I provide, that I mentioned before on my website, that I'll link down below, that actually those will give some opportunities for people to buy those at a lower rate potentially, especially if those companies get discounts and things like that. So fingers crossed that actually I won't spend a whole fortune on getting every single brand for this series. The first video to go live will be in 2 days time, and I'm going to be looking at 2 brands that I have used the most, and that's Bambino Mios and Little Blooms. I hope that it's going to be a really useful video for you to go through all of those qualities I mentioned and more, and I really hope that you enjoy and actually find the video useful to decide whether that is any good for you. I've had weeks and weeks of practice of understanding how these nappies dry, how long it takes for them to dry, when I use them, how they actually change and adapt to a baby growing up, because I ended up using it from the month of 3. So as I said, Aiden was 3 months of age up until 9 months, which is now, and still using them. So I'm looking forward to sharing those tips and tricks that I did as well when they didn't quite suit us, and also how I'm currently using them, because it has changed a lot. And I really love the fact that actually reviewing them will help you understand whether they're useful in your lifestyle, and I hope to encourage you to continue to use something that I'm so passionate about, because it's so sustainable and eco-friendly, which means that we're doing so much better for the environment. So before you go and before I go, I want you to comment down below and let me know a few things. Firstly, are there any brands missing from my list? B, what kind of brands you love and what are you using at the moment? And 3, please let me know what kind of qualities and things that you want me to mention in my future reviews, so that I can be as useful as possible to you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up if you think that the series is actually going to be awesome. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and actually come on my journey with me. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.